Hey guys, what is up? And I'm back with another video, and in this video I'll be talking about something that has recently popped up on the internet, and that is something known as spoilers for the whole entire movie, and that is completely fake, and we're going to debunk all of these spoilers right now in this video. So this is a thread on Kanzenshu forum, and I'm gonna go through it and let you guys know what I think about it. And first of all, you should know that it's completely fake, it's unofficial, but I guess some of these things could happen, but it's mostly unlikely to happen. So first of all, let's go through this. The first thing he mentions, the guy, I think, I don't specifically know the guy, but this is a retweet. The original user has been, blocked or something. So anyways, the first thing that is mentioned is Broly is almost killed by Son Goku on MUI form near the remaining last minute. Okay, the grammar might not be great in this video, but still I'm gonna read what he has written. So he says that Broly is almost killed by Goku in his Master Ultra Instinct form near the remaining of the last minutes, which could be possible, seeing that Goku is not a guy that would finish off his opponent. He all has that mercy, feelings in him, and stuff like that. And so, whatever the spoilers are written, I don't think they are chronologically right. As you see, like he starts from the end, goes to the middle, goes to the start. I have no idea why he wrote this. I think he's a major, has just combined his thoughts and posted on Kanzenshu. But anyways, let's continue. He says that the last word spoken in the entire film is Furiza, and he's giving this Japanese touch to make it feel authentic, which I feel like is completely made up by himself. And so, yeah, it's just for catching the attention of the internet, and I know this is going to spread out like a virus in the coming days, and it needs to be addressed. I've already seen people like Geekdom and other guys calling this out as fake, and that's why I'm also spreading the word. Anyways, continuing on, the Universe 6 and Universe 11 characters Valos, Champa, Caulifla, Kale, and Jiren, and many other important characters from the Tournament of Power do not appear in the entire film, and even they are not mentioned any time. Also, it runs for Daishinkan, which I completely don't understand what this means. I have no idea. Only Zeno is mentioned 2 times, and the 2 times by Son Goku and Bulma as well. No Zorama info, no 70, no Tenshinhan, no Yamcha, and no info about the 18 universes, nothing. And I think this guy is going to be YouTube, theories by people on YouTube posting theories about what could possibly happen in the movie or in the coming series, and so compiling it and giving his opinion if this is really unofficial, which is currently unofficial. So we can expect that to get no information about these guys, because since this movie is centered around Goku, Vegeta, and Broly and their inheritance and their fathers and mothers, and their entire backstory. Basically, what we heard earlier, that is going to be around the origin of Saint, and that is why I think this could make sense and could be possible. I don't know for this part that only Zeno is mentioned 2 times by Son Goku and Bulma, but anyways, it's made up. I feel like it's completely made up. Why would these 2 persons only be mentioning Zeno? And I don't know, it's just confusing sometimes. Okay, so Bulma has now become the major chief on Capsule Corporation. So the Bulma's dad was the major chief there. She was the president or something like that. So that could happen because her dad has been the head for many years, like since the series started. That's there. So moving forward, officially stated that Trunks and Son Goten combined is as powerful as Son Gohan or something like that. Now that is completely ridiculous. That can never happen, at least in this timeline. When we have seen Son Gohan go up par with Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, Goku, that can never happen unless they achieve a godly power, which is not possible at all. Okay, so completely, redeemed, completely fake and completely, made up. And so moving on to the second point, it's written that Shulei is killed by Vegeta only with a hit from his finger, which also isn't, the kind of stuff I would expect in this movie to happen from we could expect this from Vegeta, but not to be killed with a finger. Why would that have to do something like that? Unless Chole was involved in something regarding to Vegeta's father or mother, something like that. That could make sense, but I don't think it's going to make any play a major part in the movie. Anyways, Whis plans to kill Frieza after he requested to train him. I have no idea why Frieza would go to that. But the angels can't do that. He stated that Son Goku and Vegeta are special souls. What the hell? I mean, are they like angels to be? Is it god of destructions to be? That's why we train them. That completely doesn't make sense. The first part, why would Frieza go to Whis when he can train for like a month or so and become strong as Super Saiyan Blue or even beyond? So why would he need to go to Whis? And second of all, since when and Goku and Vegeta special souls? I have no idea completely. Okay, so moving forward, in Capsule Corporation, they talk about some fish race that were exterminated by the Saiyans in the past. The fishes know something about the legendary Super Saiyan, maybe a correlation between the Kanasa warrior and Bardock. I have no idea what this is. I think this was some race mentioned in the Bardock special, I guess. So yeah, it could be possible. This part could be possible. I think it has a link to it, because as we already seen that Greece also there is a fish. I don't exactly remember the name of the fish that also predicts stuff like the fish predicted that Beerus would go up against Goku in future years, and so that came true. So yeah, it could be possible, but let's see what happens. Okay, so Hercule is now a serious martial artist. What the? And Videl, Son Gohan and Pan went to travel to a giant castle in the sky. Completely ridiculous. I don't want to talk about this because Hercule is already a serious martial artist, okay? I mean, for the Earthlings, he's the strongest. And this part doesn't make sense. Videl, Son Gohan and went to travel in the sky. For what reason? Why? The world's in danger and they want to go to the giant castle in the sky? That doesn't make any sense at all. Krillin, Kanzenshu and 18 were talking about UI at the same time as Frieza. X-Team member took the Earth. What does that have to do anything with this? Okay, I know they're talking about UI, Ultra Instinct at the same time, but what does that have to do with this? I have no idea. It's just like putting in extra stuff to make it look authentic. Authentic. And so, fake stuff like this, people try to make it as authentic as it is. Okay, so moving forward, Limo is one of the best characters in the movie and one of the best characters in Dragon Ball since many time ago. He has served Kurido Daio in the past. I don't know what this is. I think this is we'll just search it online, I guess. Let's quickly just put this up here. Quickly find out what it is. So oh yeah, King Cold. Yeah, I remember now. King Cold. Yep, that's clearly King Cold. That is his name called in Japanese. I completely remember now. God, I've forgotten about this name. Why? Anyways, going on, Koryu Dio, aka King Cold, the Ginyu Force, Dodoria, Zorbon, Raditz and Nappa appears in the film, but none of them said one single word. Completely, fake. King Cole already spoke in the trailer, okay? So you can't say they didn't spoke. I see we have already seen Midoriya and Zarbon and Raditz and Nappa. We have seen Nappa in the card, Super Dragon Ball Heroes card, so he's going to be there. Why is this? Because we've already seen this. I mean, this came out like, I don't know, a day before, and he's saying he doesn't know that King Cold has already spoken in the movie, in the trailer, or the second trailer of the movie, and now that is completely fake and just proving the point that the whole of this stuff is fake. Anyways, fast forwarding, we're gonna skip a part or two. Okay, so Vegeta appears in the movie. Oh my god. Oh, since all the hype is centered around Gogeta, and this guy thinks Vegeta is going to be in the movie. Okay, it's a very go-to option for them since we've already seen Vegeta appear multiple times in the movie, but still, he's trying to be apart from the Dragon Ball fandom at the moment. He wants to be a different person at the time, and look different in the audience and look like that one guy in the audience that he looks like some. He's different, he knows something different, and so that could happen. I think it could happen like 20 to 30%, but I've already seen that 70% Gogeta is going to be there in the movie, since we've already seen the DLC leaks from the universe, and we've already seen an animator speak about it that he's drawing designs for Gogeta in the movie, and so yeah, it pretty much confirms that Gogeta will be there, but I'm still doubtful that Toriyama might go back to Vegito. But let's see what happens. Okay, so there is a minus throwback last around 7 minutes. 7 minutes? Why is he so specific? Okay, so if we look at this, why would the minus throwback be at the end? I think this is my personal opinion. Okay, I'm not talking about the guy who wrote this. My personal opinion, why would the minus throwback be around this last 7 minutes? I think it should be in the first 7 minutes, because the minus is like the starting point for the story. I think this makes no sense, although there is going to be a huge minus throwback in the movie overall. But why would it be in the last 7 minutes? That is completely proving the point that this is fake. Okay, moving forward, the very first important battle is Son Goku versus Broly. Ridiculous. We've already seen Vegeta getting hit, going head to head against Broly first, not Goku, because Paragus' son Broly was sent off to a remote planet by King Vegeta, and that's why the revenge is to be taken on Vegeta, the son of King Vegeta, and so yeah, the revenge is going to be taken on somebody inheriting King Vegeta, which is Vegeta, Prince Vegeta. So after that, it's written that the cold planet is the homeland from Frieza, the most cold planet in Universe 7. Broly went there to finish his revenge. Ridiculous. I'm not going to talk about this. We've already known it's Earth. Okay, it's completely pointless to talk about this. I'm wasting time on this point. Anyways, the Namekian book is explained by Whis in less than 30 seconds. What does that even mean? The Namekian book. Okay, so there is, I think, or might be a Namekian book, but why would Whis explain this in less than 30 seconds? I mean, the viewer wouldn't get it. How would they explain it in 30 seconds? I have no idea. Completely, out of a question of this order. So, whatever you want to say. The power level is explained by Whis at Capsule Corp. Whose power level? No idea. No clue. Okay, Yamushi is mentioned by Beerus. That is possible. That is a possible thing that could happen now. Concerning the fandom has been mentioning Yamushi since the time of Toriyama's interview, mentioning about Super Saiyan God, and that could possibly happen since Toriyama might want to consider this to, make the fandom happy again. So anyways, moving on to another point, Jaco the Patrolman is mentioned by Kikano, which also makes pretty much sense. That could happen considering time and all this stuff. Anyways, moving forward, Bardock is mentioned by Paragus, and that is pretty much possible since when Paragus will see Goku, he will mostly resemble him as Bardock as he might have seen him before. So, another son of King Cooler is mentioned by Paragus. And I think that could be possible if Toriyama considers bringing Cooler to be in the canon form. Like, he is non-canon, okay, so he could bring it to be canon. We'll see about that, but I don't see that happening right now. My personal opinion, I don't see that happening. Anyway, Son Goku and Broly, they have full blood from Yanushi, and that is the most prominent proof that this is fake. I mean, where's Vegeta? Why them two? That means Bardock had inheritance from Yanushi as well as Paragus, and that means Paragus and Bardock are related, and that would, make the movie go deeper and deeper in the plot to, explore these options, which I completely think is, not great at all. Okay, so anyways, moving forward, Paragus is killed by Broly. The guy clearly picked this up from the older Broly movies, and it's completely, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's like talking about something that is, expected from someone who's gone through a long list of things that are non-canon and combine them to make, hey, this is my type of movie. This should be in my movie, although it isn't. I know some people might not get me, but some might, and those who might get me, please leave a like below so I can know how many people agreed with me. Anyways, Vegeta gets a major power up, most likely, most 80-90% sure, I guess 100% sure, because what's the point in the movie then? Piccolo gets a major power up. That is very much possible, considering the new poster in which Piccolo's aura is shown, and I think it's a very good opportunity for Piccolo to shine. And then the next point is Trunks get a major power up and another after a Zenkai, which is possible, but I don't see how Trunks would fit in this battle. I don't see Gotenks up here, but it could be possible, but I don't see that happening anyway. Golden Frieza refuses to join Son Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo and Gotenks for the battle. Okay, so he's mentioning Gotenks now to the battle. Okay, he goes very far, another universe, question mark, and not appear in the film anymore, ... fine. I mean, he's like expressing his thoughts right now. I mean, Frieza could leave them in between and go to another universe. That doesn't make sense. Although he could leave them in between a battle, but why would he go to another universe instead? Completely ridiculous. I don't know what he was thinking when he was typing or writing this. Okay, so the next point is really, ridiculous. I mean, look what it's written here. Beerus joins Vegeta near the end of the battle. Broly recovers his power, and after that, but the clash is too powerful even for the universe. The power is so strong that even the universe 7 is shaking, and View planet is melting. I think it's referring to the Frieza planet he was referring to before that, and this confirms, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but this also confirms that it is fake. Beerus would never join anyone in any battle for any race. I mean, didn't you see in Resurrection if he was having ice cream on the side with Whis while Goku and Frieza were exchanging blows, and he was like, just like, yeah, I'm in the commentary box and I'm gonna see what's happening. But anyways, guys, this is, another part of his fake dilemma and stuff. The end is very soon, for sure. There will be another movie or something like that with another universe, maybe. Bracket I think he's expressing his thoughts clearly now. This is not part of the spoilers, okay? So Broly realizes his mind again. Okay, so he realizes his mind before, and then he loses his mind, and then he regains his mind again. Completely ridiculous again. And he knows how to travel in time and space. Oh my god. Don't tell me there has a connection with time rings and other things related to Kaioshins or something like that. If that is, they're digging a space for another movie related to Broly again. But I don't see that happening. I do not see that happening at all. Anyways, Vegeta said something about UI. Of course he's going to say something about UI when he's going to see Goku in UI. I mean, why will not that not happen? Okay, so at the end, Son Goku can't win over Broly even with Master Ultra Instinct. Completely true. I mean, not completely, but in the sense that if this were to be a official spoiler, I would 100% agree with it, because it is certainly possible. I mean, there's no, part of that fandom, conspiracy and theory that, oh, this could happen, but this could not. But this is possible. I mean, he almost defeated Jiren, but he didn't because of the stamina issue and the toll that was taken on his body. I mean, even if spoken before in the spoiler, the first point that he almost gets killed by Goku in MUI, then it clearly means that he isn't able to defeat Broly, and that's why this point is relevant in this context of the spoilers that have been spoken by this man, which is completely ridiculous. I feel like I wasted my time on something like this, but anyways, this is for you guys, and I hope you have enjoyed this. And why would you enjoy this? I mean, you enjoyed my discussion upon it, but the content is not much enjoyable. Anyways guys, that's all for this video. I know it's a quite long video, and so yeah guys, I'll be making another video regarding Gohan and his where is he? Where's Gohan? Even he hasn't mentioned it. Where is Gohan? And I'm making a video on that. You'll be getting it soon on the channel. And so yeah guys, I'll be catching you guys soon in the next video. Till then, have a great one, and thank you for bearing me for the last like 10 to 20 minutes, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.